welcome back to this girl's open channel, and today I will be reacting to Young Down the Sauce God stealing my first Pokemon game. So, before I started to go down into his archives of his old videos, I reacted to a video of his where he was talking about going to the spending holidays at the country, and a dude stole his other Pokemon game. And this, I'm guessing, is a part one. The first part two, the second part that I reacted to already. I'll tag, list, link the second video that I reacted to from this. Let's get into this reaction, guys. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to your girl's open channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Share my YouTube channel. Thank you.
Stealing is
Is wrong. First and foremost, stealing is wrong. It's wrong.
bad. It's just wrong,
Mm.
honestly. And there is like no two ways about it. And the reason why it's just terrible is because stealing is literally like the second shittiest thing you can do to another human being. It's between someone stabbing your mom to death and being cheated on. And one could argue that the reason that people get so bent out of shape when it comes to relationships is because at their core, like at their center, relationships are just other things that we collect. Humans objectify everything. My job, my wife, my house, my land, my country, mine.
And if we're not, apart from the country part and the wife part, if you own it, why not objectify it? I'm just asking if anybody has an opinion on why you don't think you should objectify things that you own. And I don't think you own anybody. I think you own things, not a person. You own a computer. You paid for it with your own money that you worked at your own job. You live in your own house because you pay for it, right? You have your own car because you paid for it. You have your own food because you went to the store. You buy your own gas and you paid for that, right? So, anyways, let's continue.
My all my things, all of the things, these are all mine
Things,
for me
things?
to keep
Not a human
and
being.
just to have them because they're mine. When our first human ancestor evolved enough to see the benefit of collecting things such as food and tools for his survival, I bet the first thing that he did was draw a circle around it and said, if
Mine. 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 Mine.
any of you motherfuckers touch my things, if you even go near them,
Mine.
I will kill you. That's why buying things make us feel so good. Just anything. Just being able to go from saying I want that thing to
And to get
having
it.
it. It's delicious. It's like a creamy,
It's an achievement.
velvety, chocolate, yummy goodness for your soul. Having a bad day? Just go buy a thing. I mean,
If you have a thing, money to buy a thing.
your life will still be just complete garbage, but you'll feel better. In fact, the only emotion stronger than the feeling that a thing can give you when you acquire it is the feeling that that thing evokes when you lose it.
No! God, please,
No!
No! No!
I hate losing things more than I like being a good person. Like if the devil himself rose from the pits of hell and said,
You're wondering what I've been eating in this recording. There go my worms.
You don't give me your computer and try tackling
Your computer.
babies in Madagascar.
I'd say, damn it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So you're giving me your computer?
Oh no, Jesus, no! Go kill the babies. This is my computer, dude. I like this. This is mine.
Oh,
It's something that I actually like,
okay.
and not something that you're forcing me to do.
Well, wow. You know I have a special place back home for people like you, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, bye. Have fun.
Wow. Okay. Oh man, wait till Hitler hears about this guy.
Oh Lord.
What if I made it 10,000 babies?
Okay, so now that you see how I feel about stealing, let me tell you a story about the one thing that I have ever intentionally stolen in my entire life. Growing up
You unintentionally stole something.
in Jamaica, getting access to new technology was ridiculously hard. I mean, it's
Especially if you live in the country and you were poor.
better now in 2016, but when I was a little kid,
It started to get better in 2007. Yeah, 7. Then it just started to rise, and it was easier to access it, poor and middle class and rich. back in 28. Oh, yeah.
It was just like, I remember being 10 and seeing some show on BET or MTV, and I think it was with Lil Bow Wow. Back when he mattered as a person. And on this luxury RV, this thing was decked out. Anyway, of all the
It wasn't
things
the basketball
that
one.
he had in this luxurious, mile-long mobile palace, you want to know what 10-year-old Don was blown away by? This nigga had a PlayStation 2 hooked up to a television.
Mind blown.
And to this day, one day I can be successful enough to own a PlayStation. That is how unrealistic owning a PlayStation seemed to me. I wasn't
At
even
that
sure
time.
if it was possible. So right around that same age, I was really into Pokemon, and Pokemon Emerald had just come out. My mom was visiting my uncle in Florida, and I had asked her to get me a Pokemon game. Now, there was nothing that I wanted more at the time than to finally
she didn't
have
get it.
my own
I'm
copy
telling you,
of
she didn't get it.
Pokemon. So much so that I made sure to call her and tell her and spell out the word
Pokemon.
Pokemon just to make sure that there was no way that she could get the wrong game. So a few days later, my mom is back home, and I am literally shaking with excitement. So my mom comes to me and hands me a little bag,
Me never
and
get it.
I instantly
I wrong
realized
one.
that there were a number of games in there. I look in the bag, and of course, somehow my mom managed to bring me back 4 brand new games, of which none of them was Pokemon. So, yep, that's it.
At
Full
least I get
stop.
it.
Period. Do not pass go. No Pokemon for you, bitch. Like my dreams were just shattered. Like I knew there was negative 43 chances of me actually getting this game in Jamaica because video games just costed way too much in Jamaica, especially since my mom just spent a good amount of money buying me 4 of the wrong games. Anyway, fast forward a few months later, and my mom starts sending me to an after-school tutor to help me prepare for this big exam you had to take called GSAT. It was really important because
called
the
Pepno.
scores you got determined what
I did
quality
GSAT,
of
but
school
it's
you
called
got to go
Pepno.
to. The Caribbean schooling system as a whole is just vastly different from America's, so
Yes,
don't
it is.
try too hard to understand it. So these extra lessons, as we call
If you fail, you fail. Just say that. There's no extra credit here. And those a lot of people had notation that Jamaican school systems are a little bit harder than the US. That's what they said. I don't know.
them took place in a classroom setting, so there were a bunch of kids. Now, the tutor had a son who had just got into high school, so he was around 13 or 14 years old. This kid was a
You say just got into high school. You just got into high school. You would more likely be 12, 13. Depends on the type of year when you
total
type of year and
douchebag.
bond.
He would come around and bully and tease some of the kids and masked it as playing around. I remember this one time we were all just standing
they would
around
say
during
tripping.
snack break, and he literally kicked me in the fucking head. Like, for no reason. I am not shitting you. He told me that he thought I was gonna duck for some reason, but I was eating Cheetos, nigga. Like, we were on break from class. Why would I think that you would try to karate kick my face out of nowhere? Well, you want to know something else about this piece of shit kid?
He had a
was
Pokemon
the
Emerald
proud
game.
owner of a copy of Pokemon Emerald. So one day after class, all the kids were just chilling in the waiting area, waiting for our parents to pick us up, and I saw this dude's Game Boy just chilling on the bench beside me. I looked at it, and I saw within the cartridge slot of this Game Boy
The same
was
thing you wanted.
Pokemon Emerald. I looked around, and everyone else was just doing their own thing, so I took it.
Oh,
Stole that turd's Pokemon Emerald, took it home, started a new game, and went to town. And I had zero regrets doing it. This dude was spoiled rotten. He made a
I'm not saying that because he was a douchebag according to Don. We should steal, or he was wrong. Right, stealing it, but the animation of him just swerving across the screen, or should I say, was really.
fun of me. He kicked me in the face, so I just thought, fuck him. Even after rumors started to surface that one of the other kids from the class stole the game, I had no guilt whatsoever. Yup, your boy was a stone cold criminal.
This is good for that. Sorry. I've never
what's up?
watched The Godfather before, so I don't know why I'm quoting it. But thank you guys. Anyway, guys, if you guys are considered, I can speak. Can I speak? If you guys like what you see, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this girl's orphan channel. And watch out for more videos. Go subscribe to my other gaming channel, and see you next video, guys.